Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The offense changing the play. Robinson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Upstairs, he's got it. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on 3rd down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw again. Into the end zone. Touchdown ball! Into the end zone for 6. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Robinson looking to pass. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, that one's just on the quarterback. You have to know where the play clock is and get the snap off in time. The run inside. It's Hardy. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Robinson will throw. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Second down, he'll throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Complete in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on 1st down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Robinson looking to pass. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Complete to the right.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Here's a give to Hardy. Maybe some room here. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might be calling a hot route. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone is on infraction.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. The give to Hardy. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Punch it out of the air. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Lowers those pads. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Making side adjustments here. Robinson will throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Dodson. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He goes right back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. It doesn't matter who's guarding and what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Trying to run, it's Hardy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the right. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking long. A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hardy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have...
Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Hardy. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Pulls it on the option. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the red zone for the score. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Robinson will throw. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be...
good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, give to Hardy. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Quarterback making checks. Robinson looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back, understanding it's...
So here is the Tennessee offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On target. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Got a first down. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. The give to Hardy. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Robinson will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose and go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He might want another play. Running inside. It's Baker. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Robinson looking to pass. Going over the top. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown ball! And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Inside 2 minutes to play, defense still has a couple of timeouts, but one first down will probably salt this game away. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt, that's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Vanderbilt takes his 3rd and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the quarterback takes a knee.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are